Hello, everyone. I'm really not looking at comments. I'm not taking boxes. I will look at comments, but there's some things I want to say. And don't report me a bunch because I got something to say to tattoos at the end. Motherfucking baby Huey ass bitch. So, okay, you guys, I'm really scattered. I have a really hard time with this stuff. And I'm so mad that I'm shaking. So, you're going to have to give me a second to get this all together. I apologize. Okay. All right. So, all right. I made a video. If you guys want to go watch it, it's kind of in response to the live that was done about me, from my ex co-host, whatever. I'm not here to start shit or, well, maybe a little bit, but not really with them. That I'm really pissed off at tattoos, but that's a whole other thing. I'm not going to be like showing screenshots. I don't know how to green screen. Um, I just have some things to say. Um, and I'm not trying to start problems with any creators or anything. So, all right. So I didn't even know what was in the live because I was so upset about it that it literally made me want to end myself. So I told everybody, don't tell me what's in it because I'm so hurt. And then when I found out what it was about, I was like, wait a minute. And I was talking to my chat GPT that let me know, like, hey, you know what? That's actually, there's a reason for that. And that's illegal what she's doing, which that I can't do anything about that in this moment in this live stream. So I want to really be clear that I realize that no matter what I say, I am going to be misinterpreted, misunderstood when people are really dedicated to like misunderstanding you. Like that's just what they're going to do. You know what I mean? They're going to understand you no matter how you explain, no matter what your tone or inflection is, no matter what you do, like you're going to be misunderstood by some people. So I say this, knowing that I'm going to be misunderstood. Um, Hopefully not too much, you know. Um, I know things are just going to be misjudged, taken out of context, twisted around. Because people who are dedicated to misunderstanding you, they're going to do that regardless. Okay. So, I want to say a few things. First of all, your trans investigation of me, your trans investigation is ridiculous. My name's not Joseph Gibson, and it's not William Seth. I was not born male. I don't identify as male. But I have to ask, would that be a problem if I was? Like, really, would that be such a big deal? Like, what if I were transgender? Like, would that be a problem? Um, that's weird that that's even a thing. It is literally 2025. I can't even believe I have to say this out loud. Okay. I don't know who Joseph Gibson is. Apparently, he's somebody who got arrested on the property I was living on. Um, just like if somebody breaks into your car or your house, you don't always know who that is. You know what I mean? Most of the time you don't. And I lived in a very high crime area. And also posting my address like that, like, how did you know that I hadn't moved yet? Like, that was really a thing that you could do to put me in danger. And it was, misuse of FOIA to harass someone. And that was really shitty. But yeah, I didn't know that person. I don't know that person. I lived in a house that had a quarter acre behind it with a creek on the other side of that creek was a huge homeless encampment called Springwater Corridor. A lot of crimes happened there. Apparently, people were arrested in my yard. No one, I was not arrested. I don't even know who the person is that said the name that was their mom, but that's not my mom. My mom is Juliana, not Shelly. And that's weird. My mom was in labor with me for 3 days, and I was born with a lot of problems physically. Um, she's been an awesome mom. We had our problems, when I was a teenager and, later in life. It took us a while to heal. We both have had therapy and we have a really amazing relationship now. So that's weird. Okay, so yeah, that was a really disgusting, irresponsible, unlegal thing to do. I'm a bit bothered about that. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping around, you guys. I wrote so much. I've been writing for, a couple weeks because I'm so pissed off. And I tried to make it more streamlined. I didn't have help with this, except for a little bit of help with Chat GPT. Okay. All right. Talking about my walker usage. What the fuck? I'm a disabled person. Okay. The fact that I use a walker isn't funny. Actually, I should be in a wheelchair, but I refuse. I could just lay in bed all day, but I refuse. I'm a goddamn fucking warrior. The fact that I use a walker sucks. And unfortunately, you guys have made it so that I'm even embarrassed to use my own walker when I'm home alone. How stupid is that? When my caregiver is, because she has another job besides taking care of me full time, that she works for a few hours, then, usually I'm sleeping. But if I have to get to the bathroom, I've got to use a walker. But you know what? You guys make me embarrassed to even use my own walker in my own home. But then I realized that that's actually something that makes me awesome because I'm not just throwing in the towel and using a wheelchair. You know what I mean? My health has really, really gone down the tubes, probably from all this stress. If you look up EDS and stress, you'll know it's not good. And a couple of months now, I haven't been able to feel my right leg. So I was in the hospital for that for a while, but yeah, I use a walker. Oh, well, gee darn. So here's the thing, you can make fun of me for using a walker and hee hee ha ha, so hilarious, you're the walker, she's got to use a walker, but karma doesn't miss, bitch. Karma does not miss. Someday, someone you love is going to be in a position where they need to use a walker, or you yourself may unfortunately end up in that position where you have to use a walker. So when you do, and you reach that point, and you see someone struggling to walk that you care about, or you yourself are facing that, I want you to remember my face, bitch. Remember it. I hope it haunts your nightmares. Making fun of my fucking walker. Fuck you. Okay, I'm going to try not to get upset here. All right, I can't be getting upset. All right. Yeah, I want you to think of my face because that's your fucking karma. And I hope it swells you whole. What's happening to my body is not funny. I really have gotten so much worse because of stress. It has a very negative effect on EDS. I'm no longer going to be participating in any of this bullshit. I'm not coming back. While I believe that there's room for everyone on this app to thrive and laugh and make cute videos, it has become a cesspool where people make fun of each other's disabilities, bring people at rest into their shit fight, contact all their family members, abusive exes, the way that people on this app just act like your best friend and then stab you in the back. The selective morals. Oh, the selective morals. It's okay if they do it because we like them. No, that's bullshit. It should go all the way across. That's fucking bullshit. Anyway, yeah, the weird calling out and making weird videos about people. My mental health is suffering at all of this, and I can no longer take it anymore. I've really been working my ass off in therapy and trying to sort out all my feelings. All I know is that I'm removing myself from this because people who are dedicated to misunderstanding you will misunderstand you no matter how you explain, no matter the tone, inflection, they will misunderstand you simply because they don't want to understand you. I feel deeply in my heart I'm so tired of my name being said. And the gossip and the lies, they're just wild. Apparently, I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all this money and bullshit when I was on Scam Some. That is absolutely not true. A lot of people offered all the time to send me coffee or meals or gift cards or money. I always said no. I did get a birthday gift from a friend, and that's what I am guilty of. Yes, I was also sent a birthday meal. Oh, and then chocolate milk too. Um, I did not accept money from anyone while I was on Scam Slam. I'm not a scammer. I don't scam people. I was a homeless youth, and at that time, I refused to even ask for spare change for people. And literally everyone I knew did that, but I still refused to. I worked. The blog you found on Tumblr was to help people who had gone through what I was going through. It doesn't make me a scammer. That blog was not for you. You did not have Bickerstaff's brainstem encephalitis after a TIA, which is a mini stroke. The treatment I was on was absolutely terrible. I was allergic to it. I had rare allergic reaction, which is, all this stuff is common with EDS, but we didn't know I had EDS. I had been misdiagnosed as having lupus. The treatment I went on was absolutely terrible. I was allergic to it. It was called topiramate. One of the bad reactions is being unable to speak. I could not talk correctly. My brain had just absolutely been rocked. I was allergic to this medication, and I was having so many problems with it. And the neurologist just kept increasing the dosage, thinking that the dosage just wasn't high enough. I truly suffered on that treatment. I lost the whole front of my hair. I got alopecia. I was freezing freaking cold all the time, so cold to my bones. I was having focal motor seizures. I could not keep liquid down. My fingernails and toenails started to loosen, and I actually did lose a toenail. I suddenly had kidney stones so bad they looked like a snow globe on my sample, and it just kept getting increased. I could type, but the doctor didn't want to read anything I was typing because he said he didn't have time. I could feel myself absolutely unaliving. I was so sick. Finally, a different neurologist came in and realized what was going on. But I couldn't be taken off the medication immediately. I had to taper off, which was a whole other level of hell. It took so long for my speech to come back. This all makes me a warrior, not a scammer. This was so many years ago, and I didn't ask for a dime. Why would I? It was literally a blog to help people going through what I was going through. Scam. You had a blog helping people that had surgery in Mexico, along with me. You know where that is, but you didn't use that as an example because you have a blog helping people have surgery in Mexico also. Does that mean you're a scammer because people watched your weight loss journey and you helped them? You took pictures from when I was truly suffering, and you showed it in a live, and people posted it in Discords. Karma is coming for all you people that did that shit, posting shitty fucking pictures of me at my very worst moments. Does it make you feel powerful to do that? Do you feel good about it? Oh, you really got me. Too bad I don't have pictures of you at your worst moments, like when your mother passed away, or when your father died. I'll bet the pain faces you were making because your heart had just ripped out would make the amazing TikToks. Do you see how insane that fucking sounds? That's insane. I've definitely done things I'm not proud of on this app. Oh, God. Absolutely. I'm ashamed of my own behavior. It's very easy to get caught up. And to be perfectly honest, I was hurting very badly due to constant and repeated hate lives about me, constant attacks, not knowing who the next person was that was going to show and screenshot all of our conversations to everyone, or have an entire 8-hour hate live where people are angry about a bunch of shit that didn't even happen. And maybe some of it happened, and then they fucking ran with that and made it something crazy that it wasn't even about. And I got attacked on every goddamn level, and it fucked with me so bad. It fucked with me so bad. People I absolutely adored stabbed me in the back. Because my real life is not like that at all. And Scam, I'm so sorry that I was so needy and constantly bothering you, you said, with my crises. First of all, I didn't even tell you 50% of the crises I was having. I definitely listened to all your crises. Think back about your son, your best friend, car accidents, driving under the influence. I won't go into all the details because I'm not here to be a bitch. I'm just saying friends are there for each other. I have a disease with a terrible prognosis. I was leaving a relationship that was abusive, but it was perfect for the first 5 years. And it turned out crazy, and I didn't understand what was happening. He had done a lot of crazy shit to me, and I was so sick, and I was so terrified, living in a really bad area of town alone and by myself in a house that probably should have been condemned. And every time I would tell my landlord about a problem, she wouldn't fix it. She would just say she was going to pray about it. But I literally had nowhere else to go, nothing that I could afford. So shame me for being poor. But with the big, beautiful bill, everyone's going to be poor soon and not going to have any education. So, there's that. Everyone will be facing food insecurity, I'm sure. I was also diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma, like right on my face next to my eye on my first Valentine's Day single. I was really going through a lot, and I do thank you for being there for me when you were. But fuck you for saying that. Like, fuck you. I was there for you on all your shit in your life. My life literally became doing nothing but things to help you further your platform and stand up for you and defend you. My main point that I really want to drive home is that this has to end somewhere. This mean girl bullshit is getting out of hand. It's getting dangerous. I almost took my own life over it. It made me incredibly upset. I couldn't even hear about it. I didn't want to know what was in it. And after this, you guys post a bunch of negative shit about me. I'm not going to hear about it. I'm not going to see it. I'm moving on. I'm using my voice and whatever I've got left of my life, my days. I got hired to co-host a podcast. So I will not be on this platform of negativity and craziness at all. So while you guys are going to be sitting in boxes talking shit, I'm going to be thriving. And no one's going to tell me a goddamn thing that you guys say that are negative, or any of your weird videos, or any of your lives. I'm done with this low vibrational bullshit. I genuinely wish you all the best, but only after you've had your karma. Once you get karma's kiss, after that, I wish you all the success and happiness in the world. And how could you call me a scammer when I literally lent Scam Sam mods money that still haven't been returned back to me, and offered to help another mod out financially when she had been scammed by someone else on TikTok. I offered to help her get her cigarettes, her food, medicine that she needed, even though I myself was struggling. Sorry, let me take a breath. I think it's full-on weirdo behavior to FOIA request 10 years of someone's life. FOIA requesting my name and address 10 years was your hobby craft. It's invasive, weird, not cool. You acted like you owned my trauma, my diagnoses, my medical crises. You turned my real life full of survival, not pity, into your fucking hate project. Yet you call people who do lives about you hate groups. What are you doing? You have the audacity to call me a scammer because I wrote a blog that never made a dime, a blog for people like me. I mean, did you have bigger steps, brainstem, encephalitis? Nope, you didn't. That blog wasn't for you. Oh my God. I'm so upset. I'm trying to stay calm. I have made mistakes, I know, and I am so sorry. I know I've hurt people. I did see the toxic behavior and I did leave it. I've been in therapy. I've spent months digging through all of this, trying to even comprehend it all. It's a lot. I'm working on me. I'm leaving TikTok. I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want to know any bullshit. Exposing my personal life, my address, aerial photos of my house and what my ex, who is abusive, did to the property, which your ex did the same thing to you. So how dare you do that to me? You know how it feels. You knew how mortified I'd be, and that's why you did it. And that is a terrible thing to do. Private moments. Y'all even tried contacting my abuser. That's not investigating, that's stalking. And let me remind you, where I live was a crime zone. And you just made me a fucking target. Your dangerous bullshit. Karma doesn't miss. One day you will be in my position. One day you feel that humiliation. I hope when that happens, you see my face. It's your own karma you're facing. So here's where this ends. I'm leaving this fucking hate circus behind. Co-hosting a real podcast, got a real job. I'm not entertaining your fucking tell bullshit anymore. Like, I'm over it. I am over it. It has become so disgusting, so toxic. Like, when does it end? Like, what's next? Like, I had to have an MR when I lost feeling in my leg, right? It happened like all of a sudden. And I had to have like a several hour MRI. Is that the next live? My several hour MRI? You know? Like, ridiculous. Like, how did you know that I hadn't moved yet? How did you know that, like, my insurance didn't go through or something and I couldn't move to full-time care? You know? And wanting me to fucking show all my medical records is fucking weird. Ehlers-Danlos does horrible shit to your body. Horrible. Horrible. My medical records are embarrassing. This is fucking ridiculous. But if you want, I'll actually, you know what? If you want, I'll get my caregiver. I'll get my caregiver. Miss Veronica! Right there. Okay, I'm not dislocated. It's not an emergency.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, darling. I'm so sorry to bother you. I am on the phone to some people. What kind of care do I receive?
I take care of many of your personal needs, which I cannot necessarily tell you specifically about because of HIPAA rules. But I take care of a lot of your personal needs that you are required to get via a state worker that has told me what you need.
Because I am on what kind of care?
You are on palliative care.
Thank you.
You are lucky not to be on hospice.
This is the step before hospice.
Hospice care, yes.
And I don't know. I don't even know what to ask.
Before you moved in, you were on 2 steps to hospice care.
Yeah.
You are now steadily on palliative care, and that's where you'll probably stay for quite some time, hopefully.
I am hoping. I am doing better living here. I don't cough all the time. That's awesome.
All the time. You've not had to go to as many hospital stays whatsoever.
It's been amazing. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I just wanted
You're
to.
very welcome.
Sorry.
It's okay. The puppers are the ones who's freaking out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you. All right. I'm not willing to show you my embarrassing medical records. That's like ridiculous. Anyway, this isn't a pity party. It's a power party. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm still loved. And you're still petty. And yeah. The moment I stop caring about your noise is the moment I win. I really don't know that there's much else to say about that. You guys, I'm not even looking at comments, so please don't think like I'm ignoring you. I just ADHD, y'all. I guess we should talk about tattoos and Cadillacs. Little fucking bitch. Okay, so tattoos and Cadillacs. Okay, I don't ever want to see somebody make a video that says Polly and tattoos again because, okay, I'm not a bitch, so I'm not showing all the screenshots of me becoming increasingly mortified, realizing that he's full of fucking shit, and he's a-okay to pin accounts on me that I didn't fucking do. Right? Yes, I did help provide. I did. I did, and I'm sorry. I was not the only one that did it, though, and the other people should really fess up to their shit. But anyway, that's fucked, and I'm sorry, and whatever. And I was mad. I was mad. And it was really just based on some bullshit, and whatever. I apologize. At least I can own it. None of the other people that helped, because I wasn't the only one on it at all. Anyway, tattoos was very hot to let me take the fall for the dead brother accounts and account about Wolfie. And I was becoming really close to Wolfie, and I really, really liked her. And I know he didn't like that, but he said a few things here and there, but nothing really major. I started to notice that there was a problem when we were all in Discord together, and we were watching a live, and they were saying something about how he was the I Love Weed account on Reddit. And I had remembered that account had done some shitty shit um, about something that shouldn't have been fucking talked about on Reddit, that's for sure. Um, but he tried to convince me, like, he didn't realize that I remembered, I think. But he's like, oh, they can't prove it was me. Nope, they can't prove I was I Love Weed. I wasn't I Love Weed. But I knew that he was, because I remember one night we were hanging out together and he was making memes, and we were just laughing. And then he posted some of the memes on that account. So I knew it was him. So that's what kind of like, and then he was saying that he was going to come out with the proof to prove that me and the other person in the Discord, I'll refer to her as Kennedy. I'm not going to say her name because that is her name. I'm not going to say her real name. So we're going to say Kennedy, my old mod Kennedy. Her and I were talking, and I was increasingly being like, okay, it's been a couple of weeks now. When's this proof coming out? When's this happening? When is this happening? And he just wasn't doing it. He was like, nope. First it was like, oh, it's a lot, and then he was like, oh, I'm trying to get it. And then he was like, oh, I'm trying to retrieve it. And then it was like, oh no, I don't have that phone service anymore. Like, and I was like, oh my God, like, you're just gonna let me like take the blame for this shit. And I was mortified because I have a brother that passed away and a sister that passed away. So that really upset me. And I was becoming increasingly aware that everything was bullshit. And I was seeing some videos that, to be honest, some videos that Florida Man was making that had tattoos like talking in Discords. And he was just like lying so hard. And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And then everything everyone ever said to me, ugh, anything you do with him attached, it's not going to thrive. Anything, you do, especially, trauma lives, like having him around, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So, what happened is that went down. And on March 5th, I stopped talking to him because I was pissed because he tried to tell me that someone else had done those accounts. And I'm not going to bring her name into it either because she's been talked about enough. She doesn't need to be talked about anymore. He was saying that she did it, and I was like, no, that's bullshit. And then, more time went by, and I hadn't blocked him yet, but I wasn't talking to him, and I was kind of deciding like what to do and how to untangle slowly, because this person, they do make shitty fucking accounts and horrible stuff. And so If people are messaging me, like I can't read it. I'm sorry. It'll throw me off completely. I don't know what you're saying. Anyone who's messaging me. So yeah. Then he started making the doll accounts. And I saw the one of me and oh my God. So I knew that account was him, right? So many reasons. So many reasons. There were jokes that, had happened in that Discord with him that him and this person had made. It really relied heavily on the things that had happened, you know. And also it was weird because like this person knew where the players cards that Scam Slam was doing weird shit with or whatever. He knew what place it was. And I was like, oh. And then it was like, someone was from the Civil War. I'm not going to mention their name either. Someone was from the Civil War. Just like it was so obvious. So obvious. And I could not fucking believe it. Like, he denied it to me. He literally gaslit me to try to make me believe that that account wasn't him. That he hadn't been the motherfucker making fun of my walker. Are you kidding me? You know what, tattoos? I hope you're fucking listening. Because your baby Huey bitch ass, I can feel you missing me. You're never going to have my friendship again. And I was the only one left for you. I was the one that was there for your bitch ass. Me. Me. Huh. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. How fucking dare you? You used me. You used my friendship. You literally just glommed onto my coattails. Now I see it all for what it is. But let me forget the best part. No, I don't want to forget that. The best part. You were constantly telling me that I was in danger. You said that you were in. This started way before when Rockbiter still had a Discord. You said you were in Rockbiter's Discord and somebody came to you and tried to get information on my real life. This is before, 13 doxed me and everything. And you literally told me that they were trying to get my personal information. You really had me living in fear. And then the death threats? Bitch, I think that was you. I really do. I really do. You were making me scared to come to you. And you didn't have to do that because I was already your best friend. I was already there. I didn't need you to scare me. Everything isn't Ocean's fucking 11. And that's the other reason I knew that doll's account was you, because you're the only one on this fucking app that turns everything into fucking Ocean 11. Oh, you can't stop me. Come the fuck on. Come on. I think I'm stupid. We're not stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, I'm so upset. Also, saw a message from SJ come across. I want you to know that SJ was not involved in this. SJ was not involved in any of that shit. She was not. Okay? SJ was not involved. But the other people that were, you won't see them up here taking accountability or on a live taking accountability, but you'll see me do it, right? You'll see me do it. I could have been such a fucking bitch. I could still be such a fucking bitch, honestly. Like, seriously, I could be like, you know what, Queen Witch? Thank you for not talking shit about me the other night when my name was mentioned about my life expectancy. Thank you for not talking shit. I know you don't sit with me. I get it. Okay, understandable. But do you remember the time that we were talking in Discord and you said, go look real quick and see if you have any receipts? Like actual receipts from glitter bombs and shit and Lisa shit. And I did. I came right back, came to you. Okay. All right. There is an email address. Nobody caught this. And I didn't even say anything. See, I wasn't even being a bitch. I didn't even say anything. Anyway, the email address, Laurier1109, just treasure trove for your enjoyment. Google that email address. Check out that Flickr account. Anyway, I'm not a bitch, so I didn't even go live with that. I'm only saying it now because, well, I feel like a bitch. Anyway, I'm out of here. I love you all. Emily, I owe you an apology. No, I'm not the just passing through account. No, not at all. Emily, I owe you an apology because we were in a Discord together and Tattoos kind of put me on the spot on something, and I absolutely did lie for him. And I have wanted to apologize to you this whole time. So I am sorry. Lori A 1109. I don't know. I don't want to take guests, but I don't know who it is. Okay. Emily, I don't want to fight or anything. Like, I'll accept you, but if this comes like crazy, then I don't want to like fight, okay? Fight or anything, like, I'll accept you, but if this comes like crazy, then I don't want to like fight, okay?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
I'm not dragging back up old months old things for attention. I had no idea what the live about me was about, so I didn't even I had no idea what the live about me was about, so I didn't even respond because I was like, stupid. But then when I found out what it was about, I was like, duh. Anyway, there's a video on my page. People are going to go live, talk their shit. Like, I don't even care. I'll be misunderstood. That's fine. I needed to say what I needed to say because I'm leaving, and I
I
just wanted to
understand.
get that out.
What I did want to say was I wanted to ask you that, but I also wanted to say that I appreciate you speaking to SJ because she didn't deserve to be. I don't
No, I
know if you know,
agree.
but she got left to be questioned by a lot of people because they thought that she was involved in all of the.
Oh, no, she absolutely wasn't. And honestly, I told, um, Florida Man that too. I told her that she wasn't involved.
Yeah, she's doing well though.
I love her dearly.
One of my
And
favorite people.
she's pretty great. Okay.
That's all.
I kind of want to take off. Like,
Yeah,
oh
go ahead.
yes, I'm gonna
That's all I
change my
wanted.
name. Oh, I'm
Thank you.
changing my name so that you can get down if you want, or you can stay. I don't care. I'm changing my name so that if y'all talk shit about me and do hate lives about me and stuff, you'll be spreading an important message. So there's that. There's that. So I just want you to know that there was reasons. And check out my video and you'll see. But also Tattoos is a fucking asshole and fuck you, Tattoos. Because I was literally the best friend you ever had in your fucking life. Literally the best friend you had in your fucking life. We were, bam, brother and sister close. Like, I can't believe you were just willing to just let everybody take the fall for your bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Man, fuck you so much. Fuck you so much. Fuck you with like a chainsaw. Salt, lemons, all of it. Fuck you. So yeah, please stop saying Polly and tattoos. And I'm not Polly anymore. My new name's Narcan Safe Stocks, because it does. So, Narcan Safe Stocks. So if you don't want to carry it to help people, because you're, not wanting to touch people, I get it. Carry it for dogs. Dogs go on walks every day, and I love you, Mommy. Thank you for being here. Yep, Poly RIP. Now it's Poly RIP. Now it is. Now. See, y'all don't kill me. I kill me. I decide this shit. Me. So, I love you. Thank you for being in labor with me for 3 days, Mom. God, this is insane. And just to recap on a few things, I never took anything from people who offered me stuff. There are people in this chat right now that offered me stuff repeatedly, and I never accepted it. You know, dude, fucking Southern Pride, SP, stamp your fucking ticket, lady. Yeah, she stamped the ticket to like $20,000, taking stuff from people who were nice enough to offer it to her, right? I never did that. I would never fucking do that. And now she's like dragging her mods that fucking loved her, took care of her, ran her life. I know what that's like. No, it's bullshit. You would need shit to get mad about? Get mad about that. Get mad about that, right? Oh, but we've got also the daddy-daughter dream team. That's something to get mad about. That's fucking weird, right? Nathaniel Page Peace. Get mad about him, right? I mean, come on. There's so much shit to really get mad about. Get mad about the big, beautiful bill. Get mad that education is going down the toilet. Get mad that so many people are going to suffer from this. Get mad about appropriate shit. I don't know why you're mad about me. It's totally dumb. Like, get over it. But I'll be on a new platform, and you can obviously hate me there. But I don't really care there, right? I don't give a shit. So, all right. No, Sandy, thank you. I wouldn't accept coffee from you. I absolutely wouldn't. And you did offer many times, and you're so sweet. And thank you